Alright, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our small contracts project. Let's have a look at what we're going to be going over today. Yesterday we did some light reading. We actually went over some information that we're going to actually check out in our actual contract. So we went over the process of actually adding our deploy to our python.env module, well, not module, but library to our actual file. And we're going to show how we actually imported that into our actual file and other things we actually imported. So let's actually go over to our contract right now so we can have a look at it. I have it pulled up here. As soon as it gets loaded up, we can actually start going over it. But yeah, so we're going to actually show how we actually brought over all those different things for the environment so we can interact with our environment that holds our RPC and our actual other information from the .env. So you can see we imported Boa, and then we see we have the from .env. We're going to import load.env. This is going to help us load the information from our .env file, which holds our RPC and our actual other information that we're not going to be going over just yet, but we do have access to it. And that's going to be our private key here. But again, we're not going over the private key section just yet. We're just focusing on the RPC, which is a URL that holds our port number. So let's go back to our deploy favorites. So you can see here we have from boa.network, going to import network env and Ethereum RPC. We're going to import the OS operating system, and then from EtherCount, we're going to import account. Then you're going to see we're going to use the load.env function. Again, that's going to help us load the information from our env or .env file. Then we're going to say define main. We're going to say RPC equals os.getEnv. Our operating system is going to get the information from our env file. The information we're going to get is the RPC variable that contains our port number. Then we have the env equals network env, Ethereum RPC, and we pass in RPC. This RPC is now the variable that holds our RPC variable that holds our port number. Sorry about that. And then we have board.set env. So we're going to set this environment as the environment that we're actually using to get information from this .env file right here. And basically that's where we're at so far. Tomorrow I might actually run it for you and uncomment these out to print RPC so we can actually see what it looks like when we print this information out and see what we have so far. But of course, I will keep you posted as we move forward. So stay tuned for that. But for now, this is the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.